All right, fellas, quick tip for the day. If you're at a job site and your miter saw stops working, it's probably because the brushes went bad. They've worn out, they've cracked, whatever the case may be. They're carbon, so it's not an indestructible material. What I decided to do is call around, see if anybody had them. Nobody did. So I'm grabbing the existing brushes. One is always going to be more worn than the other. It's just how it works out. I don't know the reason, but essentially I did pull them both out. I noticed which one was larger, and I'm taking material off of the larger one and trying to fill in the gap of the one that has worn out. So let me show you what I'm talking about. This is the larger one. What I basically did is I just took a razor blade and chopped off the edge. So what I'll do is I'll add this on over here. This is the worn one. I'm just gonna add that in there. And if you could, I mean, we've all taken apart the spring-loaded pens, right, when we were little. This is essentially the same concept. It's spring-loaded. We're going to basically use this as a spacer, fill in that gap, and we'll see how it works out. So we'll start taking this apart and see how we make out here. So I'm going to take the curved side. I don't know if you can see the curve there. I'm going to drop it in. All right, so here we go. So basically, if you can see in there, I shoved the piece of carbon inside of there, and I got it plumb, right? So it's on both ends. Now the broken piece is worn down to the point where the copper is exposed. So putting this in here should, in theory, close. Should close the circuit and get and function. So I think this is a ground anyway. It's obviously not live, but again, I don't suggest you do this while it being plugged in, just in case you don't want to fry. Alright, so we're plugged in. Alright. And let's see. There you have it. Quick, about 10-minute job. Just use a razor blade to cut the carbon, and you should be good to go.